Boys, what is good? So I had a video out for y'all. Like all I had to do was just edit it. But as soon as I went to to post it or whatever, I had music playing in the background, so YouTube labeled as a copyright. So basically ruined the whole fucking video. So I mean, I didn't really do much besides chat and backtest, but I told y'all that I got in on a sell for like the correction just because it just passed all time highs, but therefore I know like it usually will fucking fly up after that. But with us still being inside of a war, it's gonna pull back. It's gonna make structure. Now after a war, when the U.S. is booming, it's just gonna fly up. So me knowing that, I got in for a correction going down because I knew it has to make structure. So therefore I got in for the correction up here. So it should be at TP by now on NAS. It should be almost at TP, yeah. Now I'm only aiming for 1-to-1. That way I know. And really I risked 1,000 to get 1,000. But this way I can catch the correction going down, and it still needs to go down a little more, like back down to here. I have really these lows because it pushed up. I mean, really you can use all these other zones, but I just caught the dub recently. So I'm marking out the most recent zones. So it would be these highs because it pushed down, swing highs because it pushed down, these swing lows because I had a massive push up. You got the indication, wait for the correction, and then a continuation. So boom, and then I got him for a sell on gold because I've been noticing it's just been rejecting off of these highs right here. Now, noticeably it is selling, but I know it's just going to sell for a little more and then it's going to buy. But I got him for a rejection after I saw 3 rejections off of these highs right here, and then started pushing down. So I got him for two corrections. That way I can almost pass my account, but therefore I can get a bigger trade, and then I can catch another trade with this one too. So, but yeah, boys, I am up. I'm back at break even. I was down quite a bit because last week was so shit. Look, I took 3 losses in a row. That was so bad. 2 on NAS. I mean, 2 on gold, 1 on NAS. Hold on. Go lay down. Go lay down. Acey boy. Ace. Go lay down. Go lay down. But, yeah, so I took this loss on gold. Let me see if I can show y'all. Can I show y'all that? So boom, took this loss on gold, took this loss on a sell. So that's 1,000. That's 4%. But with my account, I have to lose 10%. So I was like, fuck it, dude. I'm just gonna go crazy. But I only have to get 2K to pass it. But it's gonna cost like $350 to fucking get the what's it called, full thing. So, but and it's like it's a 2-week minimum payout. So let me see. Obviously I can't, but like what I'll do is look at these leaderboards. They're literally insane. Literally insane. Like actually fucking crazy. I hope y'all had a good weekend though. I just chilled all weekend. My brother and my other brother are at a crazy ass. Let me see if there's a video. He sent me. I think he sent me a video. Hey, look at this shit.
Oh, shit. Kentucky Fried motherfucking.
That shit's crazy, boys. But yeah, boys, look at this shit. This guy has a gain of 99% on his account. Look, starting balance was 25,000, and he's at 50,000 right now. He has a 25K withdrawal coming in. This guy has around 7K withdrawal, Look at this guy. A 44K withdrawal. A 74K withdrawal coming in. Holy shit. Bro, like, you can't tell me, oh, it's impossible to make money from trading. No, it's not. You're just not patient. Like, look at me. This whole month of May has been shit. If you go back on my videos, I've been passing an account for 10 days. I mean, yes, my other account got lost and shit. Oh, by the way, I got the account back, right? I got it on Sunday. No, Saturday night going into Sunday morning. I got it back. I went to log in, and I had to re-put in my ID. But because it was my brother's ID last time, I put in my ID this time. I thought it was mine because it had my name on the account. It fried me. It said, what was it called? Because like you can't have someone else's name on there and then have an ID, or if you do, it takes a little bit to, I guess, it takes a little bit to just to sync instead of it being the same name, same ID. You feel me? So with me being my brother's ID was on there too, but I get to do it per account. So after you do it more than 3 accounts, it links your whole account, at least the whole account to like that same password and email. So I went to put in my ID for my new account that I just like passed, and then boom, it flagged it saying I have too many things of identification. Identification. I don't know how to say it. You feel me though? And I was like, what? And then I read in the rules or whatever, you can't have multiple things of like saying, because like they'll flag it as someone trying to steal your money. And so I basically went through all that trouble for nothing. But they refunded me back my money. So that's all that matters. Because I have so many accounts with them and shit in the past. And I told them that I just lost the password and stuff. So they gave me back my money that I paid for that account. So yeah, I really don't give a shit. So then I just bought this fucking account on Alpha. And then boom. So now I'm about to pass it too. So I'm not even tripping. Wait, is Naz not even close to TP yet? Come on, Naz. Holy shit. You're right there. Why? It's edging me. Gold's pushing down though. If both of these hit TP, I'll be at 51,000. I only need another $1,000 to pass. So I'll risk 1,000 to get 1,000 again. Just pass the account. So, but yeah, boys, that's basically just it. I might change up my colors a little bit. But yeah, I should have at least a 5 to a 10K withdrawal in these next 2 weeks, because I have to wait 2 weeks minimum for a withdrawal. Let's see about white. How white feel? White feels good. I like white. I have to change my cross. That feels better. Okay, let's change. Actually, I don't really like that. I like it as more of a different color. Let's do blue. Can we do green? How does green look? Green looks okay. What about black? Let's see how that looks. I don't really mind that. That looks good. But yeah, boys. So I'm coming back even better in March, April. I'm going big. I want 10K withdrawal. Now that's going very small, but I might risk 3%, 4% on my first trade. Try and catch a 1 to 3, 1 to 4. That's 4, 8. That's 12%. Let's see. I don't have to calculate because this is a new MacBook. Hold on. Oh wait, it's almost at TP. Oh my gosh, it's right there. Let's see. So let's see, 4, 8, 12%. So 50,000 times 0.12. So $6,000 off of one trade. Peak. Now I don't know if it's a trailing stop loss, where it will trail it as it goes, but I don't think that's how it is. Let me see, let me see. If that's not how it is, and I have to lose my percentages as I go. Oh, that'd be so peak, bro. That'd be so fucking peak. No, this is the. Oh wait, no, my brother bought an account. I think my brother bought this account. Yeah, he has this account. I don't know what happened to this one. That's just down 4%. And he was up like a motherfucker, and then he tanked it. But my brother has so many fucking accounts, it doesn't even matter. I mean, obviously, like the video I just showed y'all shows that he's fucking going crazy. So, yeah, and you know, well, you're probably asking Carter, like, why didn't you go? I was told they were going at 8 o'clock in the morning, so I was like, yeah, fuck that, because I got sick last week. I think I put that like in the video, but I got really sick, and so I legit just did nothing. Actually, that's a lie. I still traded like a motherfucker. I was just being patient and everything. Ace, go lay down. We're not doing that whining bullshit. I'll put you back in your fucking kennel. We doing that shit. But, what, baby? I love you. Go lay down. Donis, you stop whining. Don't be jealous. You jealous, boy? Love you, baby. Go lay down. Go lay down, Ace boy. Go, sit. Sit. Can you sit? Good boy. Can you shake? Can you shake? Shake, Ace. Ace, shake. Shake. Shake, Ace. Ace, shake. Hey, shake. Shake. You're so stupid. Yes, you are. Yes. You're so stupid. Boy. But, yeah, it should be a decent withdrawal, so hopefully it doesn't... Hopefully, like, it doesn't trail my shit as I go. Let me see. It keeps on trailing it. Let me see. Maybe it does. Hey! Quiet, bro! Let me see, because maximum... Hold on. Because it just said 42,000, so... Okay, maximum I can lose is 5,000. So I was at 46,000, I think. Let me see. Alright, bro. What the fuck? Did Nas pull back up a little bit or something? No, it's... Oh my god, whatever. So balance was at... I think it trails it. Because if I was at 46,000, so minus 5,000. Oh my gosh, it does trail it. Oh my gosh. As long as I wait the full day, like the very next day whenever it resets, I can lose up to 5K. Or like, and it will keep on going down as long as I don't, like, max permanent loss. Oh, I think it's just daily. Like, I can keep on going down and down and down. I think that's how it works. Because right now, but I think it is trailing it though. Because right now I am up in profit, obviously. So minus 5,000 would be, say 48, 47, 46, 45, 44,000. So yeah, it is trailing it as I go. So that's what sucks. But I won't risk more than 2% of trade. I'll just trade as much as I can. That way I can catch a lot of fucking dubs. And maybe losses. But I want to at least have a 5K week almost every week. So it'll be like, my goal will be just be to hit to 5K. So if I can get 5K in the first 2 days of me trading that week, I'll just risk very small, like, you know, enough to give me $1,000 per trade. Actually, it just depends how I feel, because I'll risk 2% for the first 2 trades. Say I lose both of those, I'll only be down 4%. I still have another 6% to go until I fail. So this is what's so awesome about Apex, or I mean Alpha Trader. So fucking gas. And yes, people still lose their accounts. That's why they're so cheap. Like, this account only made me pay $10. So like, I mean, obviously, I had to pay like the activation fee for $350. But say you fail it. Say you have, you know, you're like working at, you know, McDonald's, right? Or Taco Bell, wherever the fuck you're working, and you make, you know, look at this camera's so hot. And like, say you're making $600, right? And you're still like in your beginner stage, and you're losing. You can still not even pay an activation fee for $300 or $250 or $150 or $60. You can legit pay $10 per account. Say you bought 5 accounts and you failed them all. You only paid $50 instead of paying what, a $50K on any prop firm is at least $300. That's 3, 6, 9, 12. It's $1,500. $1,500. Alpha, $50. You can't tell me that's not crazy. Like, honestly, that's just insane. So, very happy with Alpha. Very, very happy with them. Gold. What the fuck you're doing, bro? You should be able to push back down. And now, I do not want to be back down to 1,000, so I might end up closing this if it does go back up to break even. Because obviously, I do think it might want to end up pushing back up. Actually, no, because the economy's just been in free fall lately, but I don't know if I should take it out now. That way I won't lose the trade, or I should just take it out at break even. We'll see. . 'Cause, 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 ' I just want to take it out whenever I know for sure. Naz is just being a bitch. It's just like, hold on, wait, no, like, we're gonna push down, but we're not. But yeah, like I said, I'm waiting for this pullback and shit. So I'll be chilling, boys. But I'm done yapping y'all's asses off. I know that shit's annoying whenever I do that shit, so I'm sorry. But just letting y'all know, bro. Like, in 2-3 years, like, God forbid I don't die, you know, I just completely just live my life and be able to, you know, take care of the homeless, myself, you know, people in need, like my family, anybody. I want to be able to chase my dreams and actually be able to take care of people. And, you know, if I see someone homeless on the street, I want to tell them I want to be able to pick them up in my fucking Mustang or my fucking, you know, my Lambo or my Ferrari or whatever I want to pick them up in. Be like, yo, hop in the car. Let's let's go get you some fucking clothes. Let's give you a hotel for a year. You know, let's get you onto some type of business. Like, change his fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to change people's lives. So, that's the goal, boys. But, yeah. But, I'll come back to you probably around, like, an hour or two. So, I was about to hit TP. I'm thinking I should just take it out. Alright. Ready, boys? Bam. Yes, sir. Back at break even. Let's go. Smack TP. Now, again, wasn't the best trade, but I didn't really give a fuck. I was just trying to catch a quick little fucking sell because I knew it was going to sell. Again, like, we're not in the best economy right now, so we're trying to, like, the markets are going to make structure. Now, whenever the markets are like whenever the, you know, U.S. is booming, it'll blast up, push down a little bit, keep on blasting up, push down, like, so, like, you only know to, like, to look for buys. You know not to sell. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know no matter what not to sell. So, no, I might have to acclimate to my shit a little differently in the future whenever it does start booming again. I might have to look for little corrections and then a continuation. So, but, yeah, boys. But let me show y'all how I caught this trade. Break it down a little bit. So, obviously with my strategy, you know, there's two things. You got the indication, right? It going up. What do we wait for now? Wait for the correction, right? Correction back down to my zone. Why do we do that? Now, there's three things, right? Okay, hold on. There's three things. Number one, trends, right? What is a trend? When the market is making highs, lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Trends, right? Trend. So the market is trending up, okay? Now, whenever the market is trending up, what does it like to do? All right, what does it like to do? It likes to make structure. I'll tell you spell structure, but you get it. Make structure. What structure? Structure is these things, what makes that higher low, and then that higher high, higher low. These right here are what you call structure. Why? Because this higher low, hold on. These higher lows are higher than the last higher low. So again, it has to come down. Now, it can make what's called equal lows, where it has the same low and then goes even higher. That's called a double bottom. Okay, so now everything's just the opposite whenever it's selling. Whenever it makes lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. And then it can also have an equal lower high, which is called a double top. Now, and selling, it's called a double top. Whenever it's buying, it's called a double bottom. Because what happened? That's a bottom. These are tops. Bottom, top, bottom, top. You feel me? So, boom. We had trends. We have making structure, so pulling back down. Actually, there's two more things, but really the most important thing called fake outs. What are fake outs? Whenever the market's selling or buying, it likes to do this thing where it fakes people out, takes their money, and then goes back up. That's what the correction is for. And that's the correction, which is to fake out all the buyers. Fake out. Correction, pulling back down, fake out. So trends, pulling up, right? It's trending, it's pulling up. Making structure, pulling back down, fake out a correction. Okay? Now, again, we have one more thing. Now it's two things. Really, two things into one. Bullish or bearish liquidation. So whenever it's pulling up, it's gonna end up start pulling back down to take out all the people that are buying, the bullish people, liquidate them, get in now and a lot of the people that are selling, it's gonna get it almost to their TP, liquidate them, and then boom, a continuation to buy. So after all these made, so a trend making it a pullback or a pull out or a pull up, a trend making structure, pulling back, fake out, make sure it's faking out all the buyers, pulling back inside your zone a good amount. Fake outs. Oh, I just said that. And then boom, a continuation where it's like, okay, now since we faked out all the buyers and the sellers, let's get back in for buys, and then it's gonna start pushing back up or pushing back down. So boom, that's our key thing. Basically how the markets do it. So that's why I got in to that trade. So I knew it was gonna pull back. Now yes, like I could have held it all the way back down to here. But again, like, you never know with trading. Like you can either get in for a good ass trade. Now I know for sure it's gonna end up pulling back down to here. Yes, I do know that. Maybe it might end up pulling back down all the way down here. But that's not the point. It's like the point is to you go whenever you feel like you feel comfortable. Like, okay, if I lose 1,000, I'm gonna be okay with it. But say I'm up $4,000 and then my TP is 4,200. Am I really gonna risk $4,000 that I'm up right now just to make an extra $200? Like, that makes no sense. So that's why I took it out. I guess I was gonna get an extra, $250 when it was right there. Like that little move down to here was an extra $150 to $200. So, but was for anybody that's always like, oh, well, you pay too much. Your thing's too much money. It's $60. You get $60. You get one-on-one calls. You get at least 1 to 2 call outs a week. You could have already got this call out this week. You could have held it. I closed it just because I already made money on the day. I have the account that I'm passing right now. I have accounts on futures, and then I have live accounts. Well, you don't ever show those. Okay, show me your bank account. Do you feel comfortable? No. Oh, okay. Well, then oh, well, that's different. Then show me your bitch's fucking asshole. That's just you're not comfortable. I don't want to show my fucking shit. But I'll show what I'm comfortable with showing. I don't need anything to happen to where I get fucked by anything. I know I can't get fucked by a funded account because they're cheap. They're $50. They're $150. There's 300. They're 300. They're $100 to $1,000. Basically free. Anything under $500 is basically free. You can literally buy it multiple times, unless you don't have money. But again, it's really easy to make money in trading. Fucking people overcomplicate it so much. It's really not that hard. It's as simple as just paying attention, realizing where you're fucking up, and then do better. Oh, it's so easy for you to say you make money. No. I went 2 years without making money. That's a lie. That's a lie. I think I went at max 3 or 4 months, and then I started making money. But consistently, I didn't start making money consistently until last year. So my 2.5 year coming into this. Now, I'll be 3 years in 2 months. So, yeah, in July it'll be 3 years. But it's felt like my whole life. I felt like I've been doing this my whole life, or really, yeah, because I remember I started in 2023, so it's been 3 years, but it hasn't really felt that that long. But whatever. Just make sure you keep it consistent. You don't want to overcomplicate trading. You feel me? So that's the most important thing, boys. But I'm done yapping to y'all. I'm gonna let y'all chill. I'll come back to y'all later whenever Once I get into another trade, probably be several hours. I mean, I probably won't get into another trade for a minute. So, yeah. I don't like this color. I really don't like this color. I don't like this color whatsoever. It's just like it's a little bit about the white. I mean, I like the white. It's just now it looks like shit. See how it looks. Hold on. What the fuck? Now it looks like grayish. There you go. Fuck. We're just going back to. Let's go back to this one. I like this one. Yeah, it looks good. Then we change these to black. Perfect. Perfect. Hold on, let's change this to boom. No, those off the vibe. How about back to red? No, red looks bad sometimes, even whenever you're selling. But right now, I want it to sell, so that's the point. I need to pull back down to break even, and then I might get in for a buy. So who knows? And I might only go for a 1 to 2 this time. Like, because it hit that a minute ago. So. But, boys, that's it. I'm not going to keep yapping. I'm going to watch some fucking Twilight. Finish my fucking Twilight series. I'm almost done. So. But love y'all, boys. Alright, boys. It's been maybe like 3 hours, 2 hours. Gold's almost at my TP. Almost at break even. So I figured that to break even, I'm going to get in. Go for a little 1 to 1. But look, almost up 1,000. All I need is 1,000, so I'll wait for it to hit my TP. But look, stop loss. Remember earlier? I was like, dude, I'll put stop loss at break even. Oh, it looks so good. Stop loss at break even, up $800. But oh wait, I'll make this bigger for y'all. What's it called? I texted the guy that I guess like one of the main people that own Apex Futures, or I mean Alpha Futures or Alpha Funding. Fuck. And I asked them, I was like if I get a certain payout, how much do I keep? They said, well, say you make $20,000 on a 100K, you can keep upwards to $15,000. So they'll only take 5K, which is gas, just because I can get payouts every 2 weeks. So say I make, because dude, I'm gonna try to aim for at least 5K to like 10K a week. That's because it's payouts every 2 weeks. So I have so many days to fucking stack up bread, and it's 10% drawdown. Holy shit. Like, that's literally fucking insane. Like, for someone who trades like me, like, you don't understand, like, it takes you so much to lose that money. Like, even, like, right here, it wasn't even my trade, right? But because I'm in a buy, and I know the economy is not trying to buy in gold right now, and I saw it was rejecting off of these highs, like these recent highs where I lost this old trade on, you can just get in for a sell. Like, I hate going against my strategy, but I know how to trade, so simple as that. But now I'll get in on my old strategy, go for a little 1 to 1. But let me see. Yeah, and then now I actually will get in on this trade after it pulls back down to these swing highs and swing lows. Same thing for SPX. Got these swing highs, these swing lows. I'm on the last episode. I'm on the last movie of not Breaking Bad, Twilight. But almost at TP, boys. So I'll probably just sit here until it hits TP. That way I can take it out and get back in to a buy. Actually, I'm just going to do this. Stop loss down here. Boom. TP. Be at a 1 to 1. Well, what the fuck? This shit swapped. Oh, they like me. I'll do that. It only has to go up a little bit. Boom. Past my account. Because it's the same trade that like I've been doing, but this way, I'm already chilling like a villain. So, I'm gonna go watch my fucking movie. Hopefully this shit is TP, and then gets me into this this other trade, and then I'll be chilling. But shit, boys, I love y'all, boys. I'll probably post this video before I go to bed, so around like 5 or 6 in the morning. between like 5 and 8 in the morning, I'll probably post this video. So, because that's when I go to sleep. Because I sleep during New York session right now, just because my sleep schedule, like when I got sick. But I'm gonna fix that over the weekend. I'm gonna stay up for like 24 hours, and then go to sleep around like go to sleep around like 8 or 9. Wake up around like 3 or 4. Because I want to be up in the mornings and shit. Because like it's the best time for me to actually be up. And plus I like being up there in the mornings. Actually, I don't really know because like, there's so many people that be fucking coming into the crib and trying to fucking hang out and shit. So fuck that maybe. But we'll just see how like the rest of this week goes. And if I like staying up at night, then I'll do that. But yeah, boys, I love y'all boys, and I'll catch you on a little bit.